Good morning, miners. I'm Miranda.
And I'm Zach, and this is Miner Morning TV.
Today is Wednesday, April 15th, 2015.
Today's schedule is periods 1, 4, brunch, 5, 6, 2, and 5, 6, 2, and 3, with period 2 determining your lunch.
Please stand for the pledge. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Students, Placerita will be having a book fair next week in the library. Stop by and check it out.
Be part of the award-winning Heart Show Choir, travel, perform, make a ton of great friends. You don't need to be a good singer or a dancer. That's what we do. Auditions are Monday to Wednesday, April 20th to 22nd. Email Mrs. Hart at ghart@heartdistrict.org for more information.
Attention minors, Placerita's 15th annual spring dance show, Dancing Away the Night, is this Thursday, April 16th at 7 p.m. in the Hart Auditorium. Come and support your friends in the dance elective program. Tickets are only $8 and will be sold in the quad during brunch or at the Hart box office in the evening of the show. This is an exciting, family-friendly show filled with all styles of dance and even some guest performers. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Suchek.
And now over to Carter.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Carter's Corner. In our history, there have been many, many people who have been called geniuses. In fact, the word actually might be a bit overused. When it comes to this guy, however, many will agree that he actually was a genius. Leonardo da Vinci. The name probably sounds familiar to you. He is not an actor. He is not Leonardo DiCaprio. You may know him as the man who painted the Mona Lisa, a famous portrait of someone else's wife. I thought he was his wife. However, he did so much more than just paint the Mona Lisa. In his life alone, he was a sculptor, an architect, an inventor, an engineer, a painter, a scientist, a mathematician, and, legend has it, a party planner. He was an innovator that thought way ahead of his time for the 14th century. It's actually kind of amazing that one person could invent so many things in his one lifetime. Most of his inventions were only sketches that never got made, but they inspired such present-day machines as the helicopter and the machine gun. So, in honor of his birthday today, here are 3 examples of some of the things that he invented. Number 1 is the world's first car, or as what Leonardo called it, the self-propelled cart. He had built this to solve transportation, and its design is surprisingly similar to today's cars. It was run by a series of pulleys and was actually capable of braking and steering. It was used, however, like he had planned, only for theatrical uses at parades and was never actually used as transportation. But it worked. Number 2 is an invention which would later inspire the helicopter. This machine is rather cone-shaped, but otherwise looks pretty much like a helicopter. The linen blades of the machine would be turned manually, and when fast enough, air pressure would kick in and carry it into the sky. This idea, however, never came into reality. And number 3, his biggest invention yet, Leonardo's ideal city. Okay, technically I'm cheating on this one because it's not an invention, but it's still pretty cool to think about. It's basically Leonardo's dream city, which combined his talents as an artist and an architect. The city would have extravagant houses with air vents and beautiful pillars and indoor plumbing. Unfortunately, though, this idea wasn't made into reality as well. It was just too big for people to build. In the end, Leonardo da Vinci was a genius, and I don't really believe in that word. We all have dreams, and we work hard to see them come true, And if we live to see them come true like he did, we can all be called geniuses. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, if there's anyone who should be called a genius, it should be him. Happy birthday, Leonardo. Have a good Wednesday, a good week, and keep on mining. Now back to the anchors.
And now over to Miss Hayes Reynolds.
Congratulations again to our Students of the Month for the Character Counts trait of citizenship. These last 4 teams, we recognize Team Explorers, Luis Alonso Estrada and Alex Schmidt. Luis is truly a model of great citizenship for Team Explorers. He works well with adults and is not afraid to advocate for himself. His polite and respectful demeanor warms the hearts around him. Teachers look forward to Luis's daily greetings, which include a firm handshake and a refreshing "How are you?" He is friendly to all, well-behaved in class, and overall a great person of character. Alex is the model of citizenship for the 8th grade team. He is always positive in the classroom as well as with his peers out at lunch. He cares about the world around him, not only what is going on in the classroom, but what is going on with his friends and his peers. Alex cares deeply about the well-being of others. He doesn't talk about what he cannot do. He focuses on what he can do to make a difference in his own education. Congratulations, Luis and Alex. Team Excellence recognizes Sierra Young. Team Excellence has selected Sierra for the final character trait of good citizenship, a quality that includes doing your share to make the world a better place, cooperating with others, and being a good neighbor, respecting authority, all qualities which Sierra embodies. While new to Placerita this year and even starting midway through the year, Sierra didn't miss a beat by getting involved in Placerita's culture and building relationships with her teachers and other students. Since her arrival a relatively short time ago, Sierra, in her quiet and humble way, has distinguished herself as a student with integrity that others know she can be counted on for help, encouragement, and respect. Congratulations, Sierra. Thank you for making our school a better place. Team Quest recognizes Darren Russo and Sophia Cardenas. Darren and Sophia have demonstrated the character trait of citizenship by devoting their own time and resources to helping others in their community and showing themselves to be good neighbors by caring for others in need. Darren has a heart of gold. She helps outside of school by making food and gift bags for cancer patients. Her teachers can see her reaching out to other worthy causes in her future and putting her whole heart into helping others to better their lives. Darren has an inner drive to help others and has demonstrated that on Team Quest. Sophia has a quiet spirit but is willing to go beyond her comfort zone to reach out to those who are less fortunate. At Christmas, Sophia and her family gave food and donated money to the homeless in LA. Sophia does not say much about what she does to contribute to the community, but we know that she will continue to touch the lives of others with her giving and loving spirit. And the last team, Team Pacesetters. Congratulations to Ryan Pontius and Andrea Lopez Dianda. Andrea exemplifies the quality of great citizenship. She does not seek accolades or attention, yet all of her teachers note that she stands out as a leader in class. Andrea has spent countless hours on her own free time making this year's yearbook the best ever, just because she wanted it to be perfect for all of you, for her fellow minors. While Andrea is loved for her in-class success, her team is even more impressed with her kind, selfless attitude toward others. She goes out of her way. If she sees students by themselves, she wants every student to feel like Placerita is their home. Her friendship and inclusive attitude towards new students is absolutely remarkable, and her teachers are so proud of her and the positive example that she sets. Ryan. Since day one, Ryan has shown that he is a hard worker who believes in doing the job right. His dedication to every activity he participates in is exemplary. However, all of his teachers are so proud of Ryan because of the positive attitude he brings every day to Placerita. He is always happy to work with any student, willing to help out whenever necessary, and is someone teachers can trust and rely on. Ryan never complains. He truly wants to learn and grow. He is seen as a quiet leader, one that his fellow students look to in order to see if they're doing the right thing. It is this behavior that makes Ryan a remarkable example of citizenship. Congratulations, Andrea and Ryan. You rock. Have a great week. Congratulations to all of our Character Counts winners for the trait of citizenship.
Every day at Placerita is a holiday. Today's holiday is Remembrance Day.
That's it for today's announcements, broadcasting live from our Kid Book Studio. I'm Zach.
And I'm Miranda. Have a wobbly Wednesday, miners.